Imagine standing at the edge of everything you thought you knew about growth, watching the usual playbook crumble while the clock's ticking louder than ever. The frustration building up inside isn't just about numbers or metrics. It's the gnawing question: why does growth feel slower, harder, like running uphill with weights strapped on? Venture funds promise velocity, scale, power. But what if the very machinery designed to fuel that growth is actually the thing holding you back? The heavy grinding gears of bureaucracy, layers of committees, and the endless chase for consensus? This isn't rocket fuel. It's a cage. The system tells you, trust the fund. Big checks, big teams, big networks. But deep down, you know that's not the real magic. Growth isn't about money alone. It's about how fast insight turns into impact, how quickly opportunity becomes action, and how power flows through the right hands, the few who are wired differently, the rare ones who feel the fire beneath the surface. It's the venture partner, the hidden engine behind the scenes, who can flip the switch faster than any fund can pump capital. Because funds move with the weight of 1,000 voices needing approval, committees trying not to fail, risk calculations that grind progress to a halt. Meanwhile, the venture partner sits closer, sharp and hungry, and can unlock growth faster because they're not just writing checks. They're injecting purpose, clarity, connection. They have skin in the game in a way a faceless fund never could. They live and breathe the future of the company, bending the rules, cutting through noise, rejecting the status quo that so often strangles potential. Think about the fire that burns inside every venture partner who's done waiting. Those who refuse to be another cog in a mechanical system designed to reward the mediocre and punish the radical. The ones who see potential where others see risk. These partners move fast, not because they ignore due diligence or discipline, but because they understand how to strike the balance between precision and boldness. The art of turning what if into what's next. This is not hype, it's the brutal truth. The right partner can unlock growth not by adding more capital, but by tearing down barriers, opening doors, igniting networks that no fund committee could ever assemble. What's killing growth today is the illusion of freedom inside the fund model, a polished facade of neutrality and fairness that really just breeds slow decay and watered-down ambition. The system encourages conformity, groupthink, endless waiting for some mythical green light. Underneath, the urgent brilliance of the founders, of the rare leaders, is suffocated. The fire dims. But a venture partner who gets it? They become the spark, the accelerant, the bridge between isolated genius and explosive scale. Here's what the system doesn't tell you. Your greatest asset is never the capital itself. It's your connection to the few who share your intensity, who see past the noise, who challenge what's possible. And these connections are forged by venture partners, not funds. Because no fund has the infrastructure to harness those rare links. No fund builds a network that blends the misaligned brilliance of founders, investors, thinkers into one unstoppable force. But a venture partner with vision and will, they live to build these bridges. Because growth isn't growth without synergy, without fight, without the brutal honesty and relentless support that only a true partner can deliver. The explosions of growth don't happen in quiet boardrooms filled with nodding heads and cautious voices. They happen in the messy edges where the rare collide, where misfits collide, where the stubborn few refuse to bow to the comfortably accepted. And those edges, those moments, are where the venture partner thrives. They bring agility that an institutional fund can never match. They make decisions in hours that a fund might take months to approve. They connect dots at a speed that no committee can dream of. They translate raw potential into unstoppable momentum. Imagine the difference between waiting for the fund's slow gears to catch up versus having a partner who fronts the risk, accelerates the learning, and aligns with the founder's fire like no one else can. Imagine unlocking not just dollars, but decades of combined experience, real strategic foresight, and relentless follow-through without the dead weight of bureaucracy. This is not utopia. This is the power of being partnered with the right person, the right ally, the right fighter. And this fight? It's not just about winning market share or hitting revenue targets. It's about reclaiming what's been lost to the system's illusions: agency, sovereignty, the warrior's freedom to shape the outcome of the future instead of settling for scripted roles. Venture partners embody this rebellion. They question everything. They reject easy consensus. They refuse to be sidelines observers in growth stories. Instead, they clasp hands with founders, tear down distractions, remove obstacles, and obsess every second over the next trigger point that slingshots growth. If you're staring at your fund, waiting for approval or the right moment, you're letting time bleed. Every second of delay is a missed opportunity, a competitor forging ahead, a market shifting beneath your feet. Growth isn't patient. The world's edges are sharp and hungry. The right venture partner will make you move faster than you ever thought possible, not just to keep up, but to leap. This doesn't mean reckless risk-taking. It means smart alliances, selectivity, aligning with those few who burn as hard as you do, and understanding that not every deal is a deal. Some are doors to an entirely new way of growing. This is the power move the system fears, the power of the liberated individual operating within a network forged from fire and focus, not volume and noise. Within this space, breakthroughs happen every day. New sectors ignite when partners lead with passion, not protocol. Markets shift when the edge is chosen over the center. Entire industries rethink what's next because the venture partner refuses to wait for permission to act. They see that the world's future isn't built in committee meetings or mass votes. It's crafted by the few who burn fiercely enough to bend reality. This is why growth fueled by a strong, aligned venture partner can blow past the pace of any fund. Because funds are designed for safety and scale, not for radical transformation. Partners? They do the heavy lifting that funds can't: direct support, immediate alignment, hands-on problem solving, and the creation of ecosystems tuned to the unique rhythms of exceptional founders and teams. And here is the ultimate truth that will keep you awake at night if you think growth is about money alone. The world has no infrastructure for exceptional yet. It's designed to reward the comfortable, the safe, the incremental. But venture partners create that infrastructure through the network, the shared experience, the battles fought side by side with the few who refuse to settle. This is not a future promised by anyone else. It's a future won by those who dare to break the rules, to transcend the system, to reclaim growth on their own terms. The question isn't if growth can happen faster with a venture partner. The question is, can you afford not to have one? Can you afford to wait for the fund's machinery when the world is accelerating in every direction? Can you afford to miss the rare connection that unlocks exponential power? Because growth isn't just a game of capital, it's a game of velocity, alignment, shared fire. And the venture partner is your key to winning that game. This moment demands more than routine investing. It demands rebellion. It demands the courage to reject the slow grind of the comfortable and step into the chaos of the exceptional. Venture partners don't just unlock growth, they unleash the rare, the misunderstood, the misaligned, and forge them into unstoppable forces. So when the walls of your fund feel like a cage, when the gears turn too slow, remember this: growth waits for no one. But the right partner, with courage, clarity, and relentless grit, will never let you wait at all. That partner doesn't just bring capital, they bring freedom, they bring chaos, they bring creation, they unlock the future. Not a fund, a partner. This isn't the end of the story. It's the spark that sets everything ablaze, and once that fire starts, it never goes out.